Hello there. How are you? Hey, J. Gill. J. Gill caught me. Yay! Did your notification go off today? Because you caught me. Hey, Princess Strickland. That's okay. Hey, Bushwatchers. Y'all hit that like button as you enter. Hey, Les Rock. Hey, Shara P. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Dina Bland. Dina Bailey. I'm so sorry, Dina. Don't get me, girl. I'm sorry. I think it's, yeah, Dina Bailey. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, Dina. Hey, Cheryl P. How's everything going for everybody? So guess what? Today is football football game day. It will be every Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna make all of them, but I catch the first two maybe or three. But I did have a really good time last time. It was really a lot of fun. I got my little pom poms ready. I got my umbrella this time because they had us sitting in the hot, hot sun. And everybody had umbrellas to keep kind of like keep the shade, keep the sun off from being directly on them. But by that being my first game, I wasn't prepared. But this time I am. I got everything. Here's my pom pom, guys. So, hey Taylor Gain Animal. Jay just said, exactly, Granny. I was waiting on you, but still didn't get a notification. Oh, I'm so happy that you got me, Jay Gill. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So, Princess, did the kids go back to school? Because I know you said one of the reasons why you couldn't catch me because you had your grandkids and everybody. So I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, cutie sweet. Hey. So we going to the football game and watch my granddaughter cheer. Uh, thank you, Sheriff P. Oh, I really thought you was a serious person by your name. But wow. 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 That's all I got for that one. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Well, mental illness is real. That's all I got to say on that. That's sad. That is so sad. Hey, Sheila. Traveling Mercies. She said, I'm listening and driving. Um, hey, Ann Stuttervin. Hey, Barbara P. Tater. I love saying tater. I wonder it's because I love tater tarts, but I just love to just say that. Tater. Hmm. Cuter Sweet say prayers. Appalachia high school shooting. Yes, we're going to touch on that. Yes, they oh, okay. Michelle P said, hey to everybody. Hey, Gloria Wiley. Jay Gill said, Granny, you got your pom-poms? I sure do. Maybe we'll get another cheer from you. Jay Gill is a mess starter, guys. She always get me pumped. Jay Gill, why you be doing me like that? Princess Strickland says, hey to Michelle. Hey, Lawanda, Lakeisha Bass, hey, guys. Hey, Viola. Hello there, greetings from Germany, Sun Junk. Okay, let me make sure I got everybody. Jake, you're talking about Granny, I don't want no trouble. You already done started it. Talking about maybe we'll get another cheer out. Oh yeah, I got some cheers for y'all today. Right at that at that football game with them little children, with my granddaughter. So listen, guys. Yesterday, guys, was so shocking for a lot of us. The allegations was profound. I was like, oh my God. And I was gonna title my reaction today, or my commentary today, now it makes sense, or make it make sense, or now it's making sense. But I wanted to go to reflect on some of that. The allegations of the things that's taking place, and what's the new name we got for this person? My link is in the chat for memberships. If anybody want to be a member, the link is in the chat. So listen. This is what is crazy to me. If you guys can remember that, when Glanford had the CPS people to come to her house, and she not televised it, but she had it, we all could see what was going on. So it was being recorded, and she used it for her commentary. She said that the people spoke to the grandson and her son. And I was thinking that also, if I'm not mistaken, and if you guys can reiterate on what I'm about to say, and if you guys heard it too, then put a 1 in the chat, or just let me know, maybe I got it off. Did she say that the son father is responsible for him being on meth, that real heavy duty drug? So I was thinking, I said, when she said that, the first thing I thought is that he sneaked it in his weed or something. It was some type of way that he got him to smoke it, as far as letting him try it out. Like put it in the cigarette, put it in his weed, sneak it on him like that. So that's what I was thinking. But today, and now that all of these allegations has come forward, I started thinking maybe what she didn't say, because what she does when she talks, she speaks in circles, and she don't just flat out say it. She'll just like play around with what she say and let you figure it out. So when she said it's his father's fault that he's on it, Maybe it's his father's fault. This is just me in my own world. Maybe his father, maybe he's on that type of drug is because his father maybe abused him in some type of way when he was young. And now he's repeating it because we know that it's a vicious cycle. And most people that has been abused, they grow up to be abusers. So maybe that's something. That was just my thought. So what do you guys think about that? Hey, Miss Carol. Hey. So that's what I was thinking. Everybody hit the like button for me. So I was thinking that maybe if that's really going on in her home, maybe that's where it came from. Because this is some weird stuff. And do you all notice how the things that we hear in this wretched sector, it's like a repeat? Because we did this already a year and a half ago when the allegation was on Bumpy Johnson. So we already did this song and dance, and everybody just, even though the lady failed the lie detector test miserably, she failed the lie detector test, the victim passed with flying colors, people still just kept right on about their way. Hey, classy lady. People just kept right on, and we're still out here. People still support her. Nothing really changed. Nothing at all. Nothing at all changed. So we as civilized people and supporters and stuff like that, why do we just drop stuff like that? And just like can't get right, that lady, but why is it okay? Why do we just let stuff go and we just continue to support people that we know are bad people, that do bad, very bad things to elderly people, children? Why do we continue to support them, like giving them all our money? And in a way, it's kind of like saying, oh, it's okay, you know, it's fine, I still support you. I think if it was one of my sons, just being who I am, I would turn their eyes in. I turn them in. I would turn them in. Because being out in this world, doing stuff like that, you're going to be visiting them in the graveyard, in the cemetery. So I would rather them be in jail. I'd rather them be in jail than me have to go visit them in the cemetery. So to hide a child, he's not even a child, to hide your children when they do wrong, I don't think that's a good thing. I think that's awful. That's a bad thing to do. Because like back in the 70s, it was this movie that was out called Beretta, and this one of the songs were, don't do the crime if you can't do the time, don't do it. So for him to do that allegedly to his son, and she is there in the house knowing this kind of mess is going on, it's just beyond me, guys. This is just beyond me. I don't care how many of her supporters don't believe it. That's the same free pass Bumpy Johnson got. People didn't believe it. No matter this guy, her son passed the lie detector test, guys. That's the craziest thing about Bumpy Johnson's situation. Her son passed with flying colors that he was not lying. This lady gonna tell us a grown boy, a teenager, was constipated. He was 11 years old, 13 years old, and she put her hands up his behind to pull out his doo-doo. I'm just gonna say that. That's crazy. That don't even make any sense, but what they do. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to support you anyway. It's okay. It's never an outrage out here. People just let everything go. Everything is okay. It's so acceptable in this world society. And it's crazy that everything is so acceptable. And the things that you shouldn't be outraged about, those are the things that you're outraged about. Like somebody tell a lie about because they don't want to reveal their whole life story on social media. Oh, that's an outrage right there. Everybody leave. Nobody want to support you. Y'all make this make sense. Cheryl P. Now, when I heard them say that part, that was so crazy. This lady, Bumpy Johnson, was in such a rage, guys. She was in such a rage that she was going to shove a broomstick. What mother can do that? I know she used to do a lot of drugs. I don't know what she do now because nobody watch her. And I want to say something to her also. Since her name is in my mouth. I want to say that Bumpy Johnson, I don't know what you're doing, but you're no longer in this sector. But you started doing different things like you're trying to come back to this sector. Wasn't it your bright idea to get out of this sector? Did you not want to get out? You wanted everybody to leave you alone. Everybody leave you alone. But you're doing the most out here like you're trying to get everybody attention. Now, you know, most people in this sector, the wretched sector, know you. They know you. So when you're doing things, everybody will start watching you because everybody know that your supporters just let you get away with anything. Just like they let you get away with those charges that what you had done to your own child. Now, Granford, it's a shame that, hey, Lakeisha Green, hey, it's a shame for Granford to be in that house knowing that that type of stuff was going on. Whether it be true, I don't know, but it's allegedly. It's been said, and that's the word on the curve now. For her to know this, I'm going to say that she know. When I call her Mommy Dearest, that's what Mommy Dearest mean, guys, if you all don't know. It was a movie that this lady, she had adopted this child that she was taking care of. She raised the girl, but she used to abuse her really, really, really bad. But she was this famous actress. I can't remember her name. I think it's not Claiborne. I almost said Claiborne. I think of her name in a minute. But she was this famous actress. This is a movie now. And she had adopted this girl and she raised her, but she used to treat her really, really bad. She only adopted her for the cameras. You know, she wanted everybody to think that she was just this upstanding person. But she used to abuse her really, really bad. And anytime the camera was on, she was act like she was the best mommy in the world. But as soon as the cameras went off, she'd be totally beating her, abusing her, starving her, throwing her in hot boiling water in the tub. She would do the most horrific things to her own adopted daughter. So that's why I call Granford Mommy Dearest, because I say everything she just do for the supporters and for the cash app and that kind of stuff. Now, if for her to be in that home with her son, allegedly messing with his own child, and she have not turned him in or laid him out, now, she might be afraid of him, but nobody's going to live in my home with me or anywhere in my perimeter that I'm afraid of. If I'm going to be afraid of you, you're not going to be around me. You're not going to be on the front porch, the back porch, the doghouse. You're not going in the bathroom, in the toilet. You ain't going to be nowhere. If I'm afraid of you, you're not going to be around me. Hey, I dare say, hey, Mary Ann. Hey, Mary Will. And I think I also saw, yeah, Joan Crawford. Thank you, Sheriff P. That's her name. Joan Crawford played that movie. Mommy Dearest. And that's what Mommy Dearest mean, guys. That you only just do stuff for the camera, but when the camera is off, you're abusing these kids. Now, guys, this is what stayed on me all day long yesterday, guys. Listen to this. Y'all feeling like, oh, yeah, Granny, that's so true. How the world this is going to be going on in your home, and you know it's going on, and you're going to take your ASS to the club and two-step? How the world you going to be two-stepping in the club, leaving that baby? Wait a minute, guys. How the world you gonna be standing at the club every Sunday evening, two-stepping, when this going on in your home? And you know, when I first got wind of it, the first thing I said, I hope this is not true. I hope this is not true. But nobody could ever understand why a 9-year-old child would be talking about unaliving themselves. Nobody could understand that. And you're supposed to be the best grandmama in the world? No, they don't even go together. They don't even go together. It's no way. They don't go together, girl. They don't even go together. Mary say Faye Dunaway. I think it's Joan Crawford. I really do. Yeah, I think it was Joan Crawford. Yes, I know. Y'all hit the like button for me. Yes, so that's definitely what's the name. But for this lady to know that this kind of activity is taking place in her home, I would never leave my home with my grandson that I love so much. Never. She is the worst grandma, guys. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm one of the best. Guys, I don't carry on that way. I be trying not to act like I'm better than people, you know, but I just think it's the way you carry yourself around children. Anybody kid, whether they're your kid or somebody else's kid. You do not be in the car cursing and talking about what's down between your legs. You don't do that in front of no kid. You don't do that in front of no kid. She had like that little 9-year-old boy, the same age as that 5-month-old baby. That baby know what she talking. The 9-year-old know what she talking about. Talking about. She said something about when she was in that car, that rage. She said something about. I know. My producer. She say. Anyway, it was just talking about what between her leg, and she was talking about all of this stuff. And I'm saying the boy is right there. The boy is right there, girl. He's right there, but you love him so much, so you don't care what you're teaching him. You don't care, even when people get mad. But when the classy, good mom, what do? We tell our kid, get out of here. I don't want you looking in my mouth. And the reason why we say that is because we know we're going to be throwing little curse words around, and we're not trying to just say those things in front of them. Hey, Riri. Riri is here. Hey, Riri. So we know that we just try to present ourselves in a good way for our grandchildren and our kids. I mean, the way that the people be out here cursing and talking about everything in front of their children, guys, I just never seen it before. I know it's a different time. I know I'm just old fashioned, but it just makes me I'm just be speechless. Hello, Felicia. I be speechless, guys. I be really speechless. She said she ain't no pussy. That's between her legs. She was all out of order. Thank you, Miss Mary Will. I just want to be like I'm the oldest one out here. But I just ain't never seen no grandmother act that way. And this lady is almost 60 years old. She's so manly to me. She had like a butch. I think she's an undercover, y'all know what, a butch. I think she's undercover butch. She acts so, like she got so much testosterone in her body. She just acts so manly to me. When I see her, I be like, go on, dude, go on, dude. Leave me alone, dude. Leave me alone, go on, dude. And those supporters, I was thinking about this morning, guys. Y'all want a good laugh? 53 people in the bush. How about everybody in the bush hit the like button? If y'all gonna run back and tell Glanford what I said, please hit the like button. And y'all please know that I'm not afraid of Glanford, okay, guys? So I don't know what's the purpose of you guys running to tell her what I said. If she want to know, one of y'all can go right now, tell her to turn on her computer or whatever she watched and tell her granny is over here talking about her. And everybody hit that like, but y'all ain't got to carry no bone. She ain't going to do nothing to me. I'm not Peach. She can get on here and act the fool and pretend, but she ain't going to bust a grape in my world. She's a squirrel in my world trying to get a nut. That's all she is to me. So y'all can tell her to watch for herself, but everybody else hit that like button. But if y'all just got eyes on me to run and tell her, ooh, Granny talking about you, and what's she gonna do about it? She ain't gonna do nothing. I think y'all got misconstrued when I just let her come out and just talk and do all that crazy talk when she was part of the squad again for the second, third time. And I just let her curse me out the way that she did. But I didn't feel like lowering my standards to her because I know I didn't do anything to deserve that. And I know that she was being manipulated because she's weak-minded, another weak-minded person. She's weak-minded, and somebody was using her to manipulate her and say, Granny throwing shade. So she fell for it. She fell for the bait, and she came out in a rage, and she cursed me out for no apparent reason. And then everything that's took place, it's been a snowball effect ever since. Just like she tried to put mouth on me again this week, and she said, I'm toting that Bible, and I'm listening to somebody else's content, and I'm trying to teach, and she would never be caught in my class, or she would never let me teach her anything. Good. It don't gotta be me. And she, guess what she said? Y'all laugh at this. This lady said she was over on Can't Get Right platform, Thifa, and she heard Thifa praying. And when she heard Thifa trying to pray and pray and use the words, she said she was running from those words. And the first thing came in my mind, the Queen and Tammy Spear, first thing came in my mind, okay, and Thief was talking about the Bible, you're running. You're getting away from it. When Granny talking about giving word, you're running. So is it ever a time, do you run towards the word? Do you ever run towards the word? Or do you run from the word? That's what the devil do. The devil run from the word of God because the devil don't want to hear it. The devil be like, it burns, it burns. So it's like I said, you are a demon. You are the devil himself. Stop trying to put it on me. You're the devil. I'm nothing like you. I'm nothing like you. You're a very evil woman. Necessity to sit there in that damn house knowing what's going on in those walls. And you go to the club in two-step? How you gonna go two-step? Y'all remember, I think it was last week I was doing a live and I was saying, I wish I could have that child. That child would be brilliant. You don't mess that child up. The child is messed up. Born with some type of mental illness because of his mom and his dad was on that drug. But I think she did that. She did that by allowing things to happen in his life. That's what I think. I think she did that by allowing things to happen in his life. And that's why he messed up like that. Because of her. Because of her, guys. She is a real mommy dearest. And she don't mess her own grandchild up. Isn't it so sad, guys, that the good Lord bless her with 2 kids. A boy and a girl. That's every woman's dream. To have a boy and have a girl. Married, when you're married, the first thing you want is a boy and a girl. You don't want, it's okay if God give you 2 boys or all boys and all girls, but your dream is to have a boy and a girl. A boy for the father and a girl for the mom, right? This girl messed up everything. Her daughter is part of the LGBT community. I'm not saying anything that's wrong with that, guys, because in this world, in this day and time that we're living in, it's a lot of people in that community. And then the son is on drugs really, really, really bad. Do y'all know that meth can bust his heart wide open? And how can you love your son more than you love your grandson? Your grandson is innocent. He needs protection. He is not ready for the world yet. He's not a teenager. And you just messing him up just like you did the first 2 times. How can you keep messing up raising children? We know what happened with your first 2, your grown kids. You was out here trying to slang drugs. You were this big drug lord, in your opinion. So we know what happened to the older ones. But now you say God gave you another chance with your grandbaby, and I just be damned. What is wrong with you, Glanford? What's wrong with you? If you was not capable of raising that child to be a healthy, productive citizen, why did you even bother? Sheriff P, Miss Carrie, yeah, I've been gave her that name long time ago. Can't get right. But why did you even bother to take on raising him? You have not protected him or anything. It's just sad how he has turned out. And I mean, when they say, this is just stuff that I hear other people say on their platform about him writing on the wall. Now, I heard you say that. I heard Glanford say that. I heard you say that yourself. He be writing on the wall, and everybody asks you, why don't you get him some art type of material? And you say he still do the wall. He writes all over the wall. And the most shocking thing I heard recently, you say that another content creator say he pee everywhere. Now, if that ain't somebody crying out for help, and is it really true that he told somebody that this was going on? Wow. We're all out here shaking our head just like this. Unbelievable. This is so crazy, guys. And these people, the supporters, y'all, this is what I was going to make y'all laugh about. Y'all supporters left Roz because y'all say she's a liar. What do y'all, how do y'all feel now that y'all support an enabler? This lady enables, she make it possible, and she turns a blind eye to what's going on in her home. And she turns a blind eye, but y'all still support her. But all you guys left Roz because she's a liar. Are y'all serious? Y'all gotta make this make sense. This is the most craziest thing I ever seen. Y'all see what I mean when I say the things that they should be outraged about, they're not outraged about that. But because somebody don't want to tell their whole life, and that makes them a liar, oh, and then you go unsubscribe and leave them because they're such a liar and you just can't take it anymore. But you can sit in a chat knowing that you are supporting a SA enabler, allegedly. You're supporting that. Y'all, why y'all don't believe stuff? Why is it so unbelievable? Y'all don't even ask yourself why the little boy be going through different things, why he's acting out. Something is bringing that on. Why y'all don't think something is bringing that on? It didn't just come from nowhere. Thank you, LaWanda, for being a member for 20 months. It started somewhere. It happened somewhere. And it's crazy that when it was going on with Bumpy Johnson, you all was talking about bloodlines. That's what the talk was out here, the bloodline. Well, so now that we hear that this is also in her bloodline, why can it not be true? Why can't it be true, guys? Her supporters, why you all are so stubborn? Y'all ain't got to come back and support Roz, Grant, and none of us, but why support somebody that is knowledgeable to a child being hurt and you're okay about it? I don't understand that. What is going to take for you guys to say, nah, this ain't right here. This ain't right here. You all need more evidence? It's been said that the child went and told somebody. The child went and told somebody. We all know that CPS, Child Protective Service, is what they call it here in Georgia. I don't know what it is in Florida. We all know that they did pay her a visit. They made her do a drug test and everything right there on the spot. She made us think that she had us to believe she was deceiving us. She was deceiving us. She made us think that somebody on social media in this wretched sector sent CPS to her house saying that she was an unfit mom, when that was not the case at all. The little boy had went and told somebody something was going on in his home, and they told their parent, and their parent called CPS on her. She's such a guy. She's the devil. She's a deceiver. Why you guys don't believe that she's capable of that? What makes you all cling so tightly to these people? These are strangers. You all do not know people. They act like a real mommy dearest. I know it was fake. I know it was fake. From the beginning, how that child always be trying to just love on her so hard because he want her to love him. But she ain't got no love in her. And somebody need to find out who is that mother and that baby. Ain't no sense in just keep sitting back watching her destroy these children's life. The baby's 5 months. Whatever have taken place with that baby at 5 months, the baby probably would not remember it. But don't let the baby stay there. She can't even raise the child that she have. Why put another responsibility on her and supporters? Why you guys keep sending money for her and that baby? Apparently, she ain't spending the money on the baby. She's not giving the money to the baby's mom. She had to go get a part-time job. Riri, LaWanda said, Riri, she's getting back what she do jump out without proof spread and rumors on a lot of people. I say it's the big payback. I was gonna play Sweet Tea went live yesterday. She dropped the bomb on you, baby. She dropped the bomb on you, and she turned you out. She dropped the bomb on you, baby. Yeah, she dropped the bomb on you. She dropped the bomb on you, girl. Sweet Tino came out and told it all. Sweet Tea told it all. She said Zay had it wrong. But Zay had got word from the email people that something like that was going on. But they had the wrong people in place. They thought it was your brother, but it was your S.O.N. Allegedly, girl. And you in the club two-stepping? How dare you? How dare you in the club two-stepping? And taking all of them damn goodies, they probably knocking you out in a deep, deep sleep. And allegedly your son is crawling around on the floor like a snake, doing whatever he want to do. And you knocked out with your mouth cocked open. I don't know why CPS didn't do something else, because they know that he's an active meth head. So why did they even allow the little boy to still stay there when you talking about your son stay on the porch? That's still too close. That's too close. You let him come in the house and use the bathroom, and you might let him come in and take a bath. So something is wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. I know it's an open case. It's something's wrong with that. That's too close. Yes, J. Gill. Who keeps the little boy when you're working? You and the daughter work on the same job. If she no did an overnighter, when she come home, she tired. I cannot believe you are not more alert, and this is not more of an urgency on your behalf. You should be more in. You shouldn't even be out here working on that's going on in your home. And why didn't you turn him in when you first heard that he did that? Why you didn't turn him in? Why are you covering for him? Why don't you believe it? He's on drugs. What reason do that baby have to lie? What reason? How could you even live with yourself knowing that your grandchild is being hurt in that way? Allegedly. Girl, I got 7. You want to see Granny do some time? Let somebody hurt one of them in that way. I'll be ready to go meet my maker. I'll be ready to meet my maker. And I don't care who it is. They're going to either be in jail, but they ain't going to be nowhere near me. Or they going to be in the cemetery. You got some nerve, lady. And you out here worrying about what color Granny's hair? How Granny smile? How Granny toting the Bible around? Really? You got bigger fish to fry, lady. Are you serious? And how the hell? See, you making me get into it now. When Granny started throwing curse words, she's really getting passionate. How the world? You over there trying to raise a child and you don't know how to cook. What have you been doing for 60 years? That's a shame. How did you raise your son and your daughter? Oh, that's right, you lived with your mom for 10 years. So your mom did all the cooking. You don't know how to cook? You're pitiful. But you want to tell everybody you got OCD and everything around you got to be clean. That's a lie right there. Quit lying. Quit lying. Riri said, LaWanda, I can't see Sweet Tea coming out here without having some paperwork or something. I don't know where she got it from, but I didn't I hear her tell the YouTube people don't send her nothing because she got it? Or was that Blossom that said that? But anyway, I don't know where they be getting their information from. See, I don't use the YouTube people. They don't email Granny. Granny be out here doing her own thing. Carol said, I agree, Granny, with you. I know. Dang. I had to learn how to cook when I was 10, 11 years old. I was cooking. By age 13, I know how to scramble eggs. I know how to use the oven. I know how to boil eggs. I know how to cook some things. I know how to fry chicken, fish, girl, make potatoes. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. But back to the CPS case. Why did they leave the little boy there? And you told them that your son was on meth. You told them that. Was that really CPS? Or was that somebody else? This is not making any sense, guys. It's not making sense. Cheryl P said she had to cook by the age of 10. It's not making sense that they knew an active head was that close to that little boy living in that lady's house on the balcony, on the bed. Something's not making sense, guys. This is my phone overheating. Something is making sense. That's not making sense to me, guys. Allegedly, word on the curve is that you are that you got stuff going on in your home to the point where you really ain't got no room to be out here worrying about my hair, my nose, my mouth, nothing. Nothing. And y'all know what I did? When I heard this lady talking about me again and called herself cussing me out again, I said, Lord, handle that for me. And the very next day, these allegations came out. I said, Lord, handle that for me. I'm going to let you fight that battle. That's what I told God. The day is Wednesday. She was talking about me on Monday. I said, Lord, she said, I don't want her praying for me. Don't you pray for me. I said, I ain't praying for you. I'm praying for me. Lord, handle that battle. Crazy woman, handle that. I said, give her something to do. And that was my prayer. And the very next day, these allegations came out. The very next day. We had no idea. We would never have thought such a thing because she's a good grandmama. Everybody knows she loves her grandson. Cussing in front of her. Pudussy. He's sitting right there laying on her shoulder. She cussing folks out. You motherfucker. He laying right there with his head on her shoulder. This is the everything she's saying. But she's a great, she's a terrific grandmother. Mommy dearest. Mommy dearest. The baby's still there. Who keeps the baby? Okay, J. Gill, that was a good observation. That was a great observation, J. Gill. Girl, look at you. Look at you, girl. Go on with it, girl. Good observation, J. Gill. Good observation. Same here. I would be in prison. That's right, Riri. That's when you love your grandkids, when you lay down your life for your grandkids. How the world? When you place between a rock and a hard place and you got to make a decision, your son or your grandson, to continue to let your allegedly son violate the grandson or call the police, have him locked up, let the grandson tell what's been going on. See, let me tell y'all something. She's selfish. She's selfish. Knowing that the grandson allegedly is being hurt in that manner, she knows she's going to lose all the way around. She's going to lose her son because they're going to lock his eyes up, and she's going to lose their grandson because they're going to take him out that house. But y'all tell me something. What y'all think about this? Maybe if she had reported it when it first happened, maybe they would not have taken the grandson. They would still let him stay there with her because they saw her protecting him. But now, so much time done went by. Let me tell y'all something. The first time I heard that about that child wanted to unalive himself, that broke my heart. And the first person I heard say, it's buffering, guys, and I don't know why it's buffering. I don't know whether they reported me or what. It had been spoken out. It was brought out yesterday by another content creator. I'm only discussing it because I'm trying to make it make sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. That's all I'm doing. It broke my heart to hear a 9-year-old child say something like that. They want to unalive themselves. He supposed to have a happy life, happy childhood. That should be the last thought for him to be saying that out here. The last thing he should be saying is unaliving himself. The last thing. He's supposed to be so happy with life, so full of life. Not want to be in the world. Not only is he gonna leave everybody, he's gonna also have to leave her. So he don't even want to be around her. I know being 9 years old, he really don't understand what DEA really is. But he just want to get away. That's sad. He just want to get away. He want to get away from her. Supporters. Why don't y'all find out what's going on? Y'all support her so good, but what about the child? What about the children, guys? Y'all always be out here like y'all in an outrage. If somebody say something ill about the children, but yet y'all support the abusers of the children, y'all support that. But when you see a child crying out, you turn a blind eye. Oh, just turn a blind eye. Why? Who else? Who's going to help that child? Miss Carol said, I wanted to learn how to cook at 11. Becky Thomas, hey. Hey, Pierre. Jersey girl, hey. I never seen a 60-year-old lady can't cook, says Miss Carol. Jackie Thomas says, hey to everybody. Hello, Kevin. Jackie say, I feel so bad for the little one. Yes, it's so sad. And I just cannot believe this far in the game, guys. We don't see this before. All the supporters in this sector, this wretched sector, have seen this before. We did this already. We did this with Bumpy Johnson. We did this song and dance already, guys. And look at the outcome. She still have her people. She lost a lot of people. And Glanford don't have nearly half the amount of people that Bumpy got. Until you all get to the bottom of things, I would not give her another red cent. I would not even be running on that page. I would make her shut that page down and focus on her life and get it together with that child. I just don't understand why the CPS people was there asking her them questions, asking that child them questions, and then still leave the child there knowing that a meth head, a whole meth head, is staying outside on the porch. That don't seem right. That don't seem right to me, guys. It seems like something is truly wrong with that. Something is truly wrong with that picture, guys. Something is so wrong with that. But those are the things that was on my mind, guys, and I wanted to come and tell you guys about it. I got to get ready for this football game. Y'all know I'll be driving back home later on this evening. Okay, I'm getting ready to end. I'm getting ready to end. I hope I have a better reception when I get ready to leave the game, because I am going live again. It was said it was her own city by the bay. Says, Jackie said it was her own city by the bay. Give me 1 second, guys. So listen, yes, Granny, you going in and out. Okay, thank you, Jay Gill. It was the city by the bay is talking about her situation. Oh, really? Okay, so it's her own city by the bay talking about that. You guys are really something else. I'm talking about, I never seen content creator so messy. Y'all be getting into some real serious stuff, some real serious accusations and stuff like that, and then you be out here talking about folks. Y'all don't be having no room to talk about a dang thing. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Y'all don't have clean hands. Y'all stuff I bite y'all. It just be crazy. It's crazy. But my advice to Glam, you need to start running to the word and stop running from the word, okay? Because you need help. You need Jesus, girl. You need Jesus. So I'm going to end this live, guys. I love you guys. I will see y'all at the game. We're going live at the game. I will see y'all in a minute. And I'm going to come back live again. Y'all turn your notification on. And we're going to see who's live. And we're going to have us a good time. I'll see you guys in a minute. Thanks, everybody, for hitting the like button. Later, I got a little bit more I want to talk about, but I would wait till I get a better signal, okay? Because where I'm sitting, it must be a bad signal, but okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey, Scott. Hey, Janice Hitman. Hey. Girl, this stuff right here. And people, they get on my nerve trying to shut you down, telling you don't talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. That's what I do. I'm going to bring the news. And this is YouTube News. All that mouth she got, somebody need to be talking about her situation. She love to run and talk negative about everybody. Now it's her time. I see y'all in a minute.